teammates around one of the Warzone tournament. You know how cool that is? We were like, you know what, Matthew, you want to play Warzone? You're like, yeah, I'll just do it for fun. And like, look at that. You're like, what? The 10 seed? No? I don't know. You're playing the 10 seed. That's what you're doing. But regardless, you're in it. You made it. What the, good job. This is gonna be a fun one. We're playing Antonio. Antonio's pretty good. We have, we obviously remember what happened with the Red Shot match. Little bit of history there. But I'm pretty sure Bill is managing today. So I'm just letting you know, Bill. Offer still stands, buddy. We still got the room. We got the resources. We got you. You want to keep being team Boatman, Redshaw, and Holtzman and everyone. We got great partners for you, buddy. And we won't miss matches. We will never miss matches. So we got you. So matchmaker's man, let's play.
Hey bud. It's a fun DMC match. You know what that means.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, that's fine. I don't want to get copyright. I straddle the line very close. How you feeling today?
Pretty good. It's been a while, I think, for Warzone. It's been pretty much focusing on everything else. So, but I'm glad to be back in this. I've seen Matthew around. I've heard good things, but again, just because I have a higher seed does not mean I'm not going to take him seriously. So, just looking forward to getting back in the swing of things and see how this goes.
You're going to do great, man. It's going to be awesome. Everyone has fun in tournaments except for me, but you know what? What are you going to do? You're going to kill it. Although I love the open offer of Koho, that's always great. It's a good strategy the Kingsmen have of like the 2010s Yankees of snatching up all the good players and then they all just disappear in the playoffs. So, and I know Cody's back. He'll explain that sports metaphor later. So, anyway, we say we have a blast. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
All right, cool. Let's do it. That sounds dynamite.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman, and today we've got a good match for you. Antonio Chavez versus Matthew Chen. This should be a good matchup. Matthew is the 23 seed, and Antonio is the 10 seed. So it should be a good matchup. Mark, how are you feeling about this matchup?
I'm feeling pretty good. Antonio, we all know Antonio. We know what he can do. And then there's Matthew, who has been pretty solid in Warzone. I think he has what it takes to, give Tony a good match.
Absolutely. Well, we'll bring in our competitors. Okay, gentlemen, round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you get a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge throughout the entire match should you need them. As we get into your first question, which is going to come in the category of Oscars. For what film has Mark Wahlberg received his only acting nomination? You enjoy Mr. Marky Mark?
Oh, yeah. He's my man crush.
That's fair. Yeah. He comes to Iowa a lot, weirdly. 5.
I should go to Iowa then.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
The Departed.
And Matthew.
The Departed.
Both correct, both doing the little accent gag joke. We love to see it.
It's very much appreciated. All right. Next question in the category of horror. What 1974 horror film centers on a group of sorority sisters being stalked by a serial killer?
Have you ever been a sorority sister?
Well, funny you should ask that. It almost happened.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Matthew.
Black Christmas.
And Antonio.
That's why I hate horror. Just guess Halloween.
Black Christmas is correct. As we get into your next question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Red Rocket opens with what boy band song? Boy bands, I don't want to name any just in case that gives anything away, but they're out there. They're popular.
Yeah. Describe where they come from,
5,
how they sound,
4,
and how
3,
hot it is outside.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Backstreet's Back.
And Matthew.
I went with Backstreet Boys.
Both incorrect. Looking for Bye Bye Bye.
Oh.
Another.
All right. Next question, category of classics. What was Blanche Dubois' profession in A Streetcar Named Desire?
What would you name your streetcar?
Patty, probably. Short for Paddy Wagon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Matthew.
I haven't seen this. I said lawyer.
And Antonio.
Haven't seen it either. It said prostitute.
Both incorrect. Looking for teacher.
Great
It would
guess.
be very uncomfortable if she was also Antonio's answer.
Sorry.
we get your fifth question, category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of Robert Neville's dog in I Am Legend? You know, we talk about cinematic universes a lot. What we don't talk about is the I Am cinematic universe with this and I Am Sam being set in the same universe. 5, 4, 3,
What happened to
2,
Sam in the I Am
1.
Legend?
Hands down. Let's go to Antonio.
Sam, but also Samantha. Short for Samantha.
And Matthew.
I said Dan.
I realized that I Am Sam's a completely different movie.
It's all right.
Sam, this is the Sean Penn one that they talk about and other things. Anyway. Go ahead, Mark. Save me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's me. The next question, category of actors and actresses. Who has appeared in Any Given Sunday, Paycheck, and Sully?
Change one letter of that, and it's Sully. It's Scully. As in
Hey.
Thomas. He's tall.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. He's pretty lengthy.
2,
Probably got a lot of cats up
1.
trees.
Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Aaron Eckhart.
And Matthew.
I also went with Aaron Eckhart.
Both correct. So we get into your penultimate question, category romantic comedies. Who directed Working Girl? Is this movie about a prostitute?
I mean,
5,
for a while I thought it did.
She dresses like one.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio. Yikes.
Mike Nichols.
And Matthew.
Yeah, I can remember. I said Robert Redford.
Mike Nichols is correct.
All right. With no perfect rounds, we go to your final question, category of crime. The Net primarily takes place in what U.S. state?
This is a movie about a big old net, right? Just a giant net that they used to catch fairies with, and Mr. Crocker.
I
5,
mean, been more interesting, probably.
3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
it's just
Pens
scary
down.
internet.
Imagine if this was a Fairly Odd Parents movie. Let's go to Matthew.
I just guessed Florida.
And Antonio.
Cali.
California is correct. Okay, now we're going to get into round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. What they spin, they can keep it. They don't, they can spin again, but then they're stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get it right, 2 points, multiple choice, 1 point, get it wrong, and the other one gets a chance for the steal. Categories on your lovely wheel tonight are crime, 2000s, comedy, 1980s, and Matthew's strengths of Pixar and John Carpenter, Antonio's strengths of Keanu Reeves and Alien versus Predator universe. So, Antonio, you're in the lead. We'll bring in your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer?
You think, Bud? Kick it over?
Yeah, let's kick it over. I think you decided the last time and it worked out well, so let's go with it.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, Matthew, this is your first spin.
All right.
And it lands on the category of 2000s. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I don't hate it.
It's not terrible. What do you
I would
think?
probably. I mean, I would say at this rate, let's just try and spin for something. I mean, I would say probably spin for something better unless you are like really certain you
Okay.
could do okay in this one.
Yeah, I'll spin again.
All right.
Okay, spin again.
This is the category you are stuck with. And you land on Spinner's Choice.
Pixar.
So Pixar.
Okay. Mark, I will let you give Matthew his question in the category of Pixar.
Alrighty. Matthew, are you prepared for your questions in Pixar?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we know you are. All right. First question. In Inside Out, what state did Riley and her family live in before they moved to San Francisco?
Minnesota.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, next question. In Toy Story, what is the name of the rocket that Sid ties to Buzz?
The big one.
That is correct for another 2 points. In The Good Dinosaur, what is the name of Arlo's older brother?
Buck.
That is correct for another 2 points. Penultimate question. Who was the first person other than Randy Newman to compose to a... Who was the first person other than Randy Newman to compose to the score for 2 Pixar films?
Michael Giacchino.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, your final question. Who voices Gabby Gabby in Toy Story 4?
Christina Hendricks.
Surprise, surprise. Matthew sweeps Pixar. All right.
Getting himself to 13. Antonio still at 5 as we bring in Bill. Antonio, your spin is away.
Please be nice, Wheel. We've had a nice thing going.
And you land on a
Yep, we did.
choice.
I jinxed it. So, all right.
Okay.
We talked about this, right? We're John Carpenter.
John Carpenter. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give him John Carpenter.
Okay. I realized I took Bill out a little too early. Did you want to?
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just cry in the corner. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, Antonio, I will give you your questions in the category of John Carpenter. In The Thing, which character is revealed to be the Thing after failing the blood test?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Gary, B. Nowles, C. Windows, D. Palmer.
D.
D is correct for 1 point. Who plays Pipeline in Escape from Los Angeles?
That's the one I've actually seen. Damn. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Peter Fonda, B. Chris Christopherson, C. Dennis Hopper, D. Hal Holbrook.
Peter Fonda.
Correct for 1 point.
I got his name.
In Prince of Darkness, what 2-word phrase does Lisa repeatedly type on a computer after she becomes possessed?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. I live, B. He's coming, C. He lives, D. He's here.
He lives.
That is incorrect, Matthew, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A. I live, B. He's coming, C. He lives, D. He's here.
I live.
That is correct for 1 point. Wait, your penultimate question, Antonio. In Village of the Damned, Carlton the janitor dies after jumping off of a roof and impaling himself with what object?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Mop, B. Broom, C. Rake, D. Shovel.
Let's say a rake.
Rake is incorrect, Matthew, for the 1 point steal. Your multiple choice options are A. Mop, B. Broom, C. Rake, D. Shovel.
It's a broom.
Broom is correct for 1 point. And your final question. You will find characters with the names of Jericho Butler and Desolation Williams in which Carpenter film?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Vampires, B. Escape from New York, C. Ghosts of Mars, D. Prince of Darkness.
Escape from New York.
That is incorrect, Matthew, for the 1-point steal. Your options are A, vampires, B, escape from New York, C, ghosts of Mars, D, Prince of Darkness.
Ghosts of Mars.
That is correct for 1 point. So it is 16-7 coming out of Antonio's spin. As we get into round 3, round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to choose from are animation, Spielberg, Oscars, comedy, recent releases, Bradley Cooper, sci-fi fantasy, and family. We'll let them pick their categories right now, and we will get back right now. Okay, we are back, and our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Antonio has picked his 1 in Bradley Cooper, his 2 in comedy, his 3 in Spielberg, and his 4 in sci-fi fantasy, whereas Matthew has picked his 1 in recent releases, his 2 in animation, his 3 in family, and his 4 in Spielberg. So we will let them... We will start with Antonio since he is down by 9. So, Antonio, your first question comes in the category of Bradley Cooper. Mark, you want to take that?
I will. All right, Antonio. 1-pointer in Bradley Cooper.
Mhm.
What film is Bradley Cooper's directorial debut?
A Star is Born.
That's correct for 1 point.
Okay.
All right.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, Antonio has to hit everything else in order to stay in the game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Antonio, your 2-pointer in comedy. Who plays dedicated fan Brandon in Galaxy Quest?
Justin Long.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Moving on to your 3-pointer in Spielberg, which is, all right. In War of the Worlds, what food does Ray try to make for his kids after they escape New York?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That is incorrect.
And
Peanut butter sandwich.
your winner, by way of technical knockout, Matthew Chen. The correct answer is peanut butter sandwiches. So a little too much information there. We'll go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher tonight, Antonio. Antonio, round 2 just clearly did not go your way. Spinners and opponent's choice is always rough. How are you feeling?
Yeah, that's why I always hate the wheel. Like, I think when it comes to Warzone, usually I think the wheel hates me even a little bit more. But hey, Matthew rocked it though, so I can't be totally mad. Just a bad run of luck. So hopefully I can just come back and then hopefully be a little bit more lucky next time, because that's what I need. I need the wheel to be nice to me.
I mean, the wheel's a filthy pirate hooker. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us. It happens to me more times. No, it's not about me today. It's about you. I mean, it's right. Yeah. Matthew's a great guy. He's a fantastic player, and like you said, like it's you're up against it when they get the strength and they get to give you whatever they want in round 2. So yeah. I should have listened to you. Should have went first. No, sometimes I'm right, sometimes you're right. What are you gonna work? Yeah. It's fine.
Well, we will of course see you post tournament, Antonio. Is there anyone who you're wanting to play post tournament?
Just anyone, honestly. I really want to get back in the swing of things with Warzone. So yeah, just pretty much anyone. So yeah.
You're gonna be great, bud. I'll Venmo you over some money. I'll get some Shake Shack, and we'll eat our troubles away in burgers. So
I want some Shake Shack.
Oh, it's delicious. I could go for a milkshake right now.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you to Antonio and Bill, and now our winner, Matthew and Koho. Matthew, you were able to pull off the victory. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that Eckhart to go by because the engine's kind of loud, but I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, I'll say for Matthew and our sake, we did not expect this outcome. This was like the exact scenario we were like, this is what we need to happen in order to like really feel good about this match, or like this was the ideal situation we were trying to get, and it worked out like just the most perfect way it could have for us. I love the luck that we've had so far in this tournament with this team. I'm loving it. I hope this doesn't end. I just keep the streak going, but I think you played really good. A TKO is nice. Antonio had like awful luck, but he was putting up he was playing scary. I thought he was going to run his round 3s, to be totally honest. So Antonio will be back. But for now, we get to go to round 2, and that's awesome. Another Kingsman in the next round.
That is fair. Well, speaking of that, you'll be playing either the winner of Cameron Holtzman or Jay Burns. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like we know personally how this will probably go. But we are not gonna overlook Jay, but we're probably gonna prepare for Cameron, and that will be a rough go of it, considering Cameron is like not just our faction mate, but very equal to us in terms of what we are good at. Like our strengths are the same. So this is gonna be a weird impasse that we're gonna run into. So we'll see how that goes.
I love it when Koho talks in like the first person when he's talking about competitive us. He's very good compared to us. Like, as if Koho is just a hive mind with everything. I mean,
I think I've proven that. I think at this point the Kingsmen are a hive.
You're not wrong. We're weird out.
Singular mind.
Okay. Well, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Koho. Mark, final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, no disrespect to Matthew, but some brackets were busted today. That's for sure. I mean,
absolutely.
Cameron can't slip up against Matthew. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. That wheel. I mean, it went Matthew's way, and Matthew, sometimes will go somebody's way. They don't take advantage of it. Matthew took advantage of it, but nothing against Antonio. Antonio clearly was doing well out of round 1. Just sometimes that wheel is a fickle mistress, as some people say, which is weird because it sounds like they're from the 1950s when they say that. So thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to Matthew. Thank you to Antonio. Thank you to their managers. Thank you to Mark. I'm Kaleb Boatman. See you later.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.